Hello everyone and welcome back to the 5-Minute English Teacher, where we break down big ideas really fast. So, here's our final lecture in the Rikki-Tikki-Tavi series. Why does Rikki-Tikki-Tavi still matter today? How does this story stand the test of time? Now, here's what I want to preface. I'm going to make an argument in this video. You do not have to agree with this argument. In fact, I want you to think about counterclaims and counter-arguments to my position. So, let's get into it. First and foremost, it is still taught today in classrooms. That is amazing. It was published in 1894, but it's still read in classes today. It's 2025 today as I'm recording this video. That is a long time ago that Rudyard Kipling wrote this story. So it has stood the test of time. It's a simple plot. It's easy to understand, so many people can enjoy this story. But as we've talked about in previous lectures, it's a very layered story. So that gives it both meaning in the past, like maybe when you're a young reader, and then as you read as a more mature person, you can still enjoy it. It combines action with moral decision making. That's fantastic, right? You can enjoy the action of the story, but it's also teaching you lessons as you go through it. That makes for a great reason why it still lasts today. Here's another argument. It has lessons on courage. Rikki steps up despite his fears. He faces larger, deadlier enemies. Courage is doing what's right, even when you're afraid. Doesn't that message still apply today, in these turbulent times that we live in today? I think that it really does. And it really is a great and impactful message at any point in history. Lessons of courage is another reason this story stands the test of time. Here's another one. Facing fear and danger. The garden is full of hidden threats. Rikki doesn't hide, he confronts. Other animals, like Chuchundra, on the opposite end, show what fear looks like. So in this sense, Rikki is a really great story because it shows that facing fear and danger is really important and it's meaningful in our society today. Next, what about moral choices and loyalty? Rikki doesn't just act brave, he chooses to be loyal. His friends are what's most important to him. His family is what's most important to him. He doesn't make selfish decisions. He considers other people's thoughts and opinions as well. He protects the family that saved him, so he honors those who honor him. He defends the garden even when no one asks him to. What a great moral lesson and lesson to us about being loyal to our friends and our family in today's culture. What about people who are dissimilar to us? Rikki's not like Chuchundra, but he still steps up and he fights for him. Would you fight for your neighbor in the same way? I think this is a reason why Rikki lasts today. What about Rikki as a timeless underdog hero? Everybody loves an underdog story, right? He's small and underestimated, but he's fiercely determined. An outsider who earns his place. He represents hope that one voice, one life can make a difference. These are timeless principles, these are timeless truths, and a reason why Rikki still lasts today. Why does it still matter? Well, number one, it's still relevant in today's world. We still deal with all these similar problems today. For instance, standing up to bullies. That's a big thing that a lot of people deal with as they go through life. Defending what matters. A lot of people have to defend what matters, whether it's an opinion that they have, a property that they have, a country that they're in. Defending what matters is an important human trait and a human experience, right? Finding courage in tough moments. A lot of us deal with things that are not easy, right? Asking that girl to the dance, applying for that job, moving cities for a better opportunity. These are ways we have to show courage in tough moments. And you know what? Everybody faces their own cobras. Yes, it's kind of corny. That comes straight from the story, right? Facing cobras. But cobras are just a metaphor for life in general, right? This is why Rikki stands the test of time. But what do you think? Okay, you don't have to agree with me. I just put forward an argument for your benefit. I presented different points of view and I made it relevant to today. But do these ideas actually hold relevance today? Do you think that this story about a little mongoose in a jungle is relevant today? Should this text still be taught? Or should schools around the world update the story? In what ways is this text outdated and irrelevant? Is the language kind of corny and cringy? Are the images about a talking mongoose a little too immature for kids? How might schools today update this story? So I want you to think about those things. So I presented an argument. What sort of counter arguments might be out there? What sort of counter arguments do you have? So, I want to thank you so much for joining me in this video. If it helped you, please like it, subscribe, drop a comment down below. Teachers, if you want this lecture notes for your students, visit my TPT store, which is linked down in the description. I hope you have an amazing day. I'll see you next time. Bye.